Well, let's shuffle on to our next topic.
Oh yeah.
And I think this is quite a funny one, to be fair. Apparently, Sasha Kaye or Kaye.
Yeah, it's Street Sasha.
Supergirl
claims the ousted Superman actor Henry Cavill loved the upcoming movie.
Of course,
sure he did.
Yeah.
So,
what else is he gonna say?
Yeah, well, exactly. But this to me reeks of the same nonsense that we had with respect to Tom Cruise. David Zaslav sent a courier to his house. He watched the movie, and the courier stayed there waiting until Tom Cruise had finished the movie, and Tom Cruise loved it. So it was one of the best movies ever. Tom Cruise hasn't come out and said that anywhere, though. It's the same kind of principle, isn't it? This reminds me of that. It's just nonsense.
Can I say that you loved the film?
What can you say that he loved? The film?
Is it okay if I tell people that you loved the film?
No, fuck off. Don't lie. I haven't seen it yet.
This is just studio politics.
Yeah, of course it is. So during a recent press conference for The Flash, the Supergirl actress reportedly told journalists that she spoke with Henry Cavill and Supergirl lead as well, Melissa Benoist, or whatever her name is, to ask for their advice. And in Henry Cavill's case, she claimed that the ousted man still loved the movie. So what was she calling, asking him for advice for then?
Good question.
Yeah.
So I've already filmed it. He's already watched it and he loved it. But I need some advice on fucking what? Like, what advice on being a star?
Probably how to handle questions with the press, considering everybody's going to ask her about him instead of her.
That's actually true. That's actually true. Yeah.
And this is the thing. It's unclear when he actually watched The Flash and whether it would have been the version that saw his Superman inserted back into the DCEU. That was shot after the Black Adam cameo, but subsequently removed by DC Studios. I mean, he's been filming. How's he watched it? He's been doing loads of filming recently.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he's seen it. But then again, this movie was technically done like 6 years ago, so.
6 years ago.
It's just nonsense.
And if he hasn't seen it, I mean, why would he even care anything about seeing it at this point?
I don't know.
This movie was done before the last Star Wars movie, actually. And I'm not even being facetious now or hyperbolic. I'm pretty sure they were already shooting and done by then. They've had like 12 reshoots since then, but
yeah, they're still shooting the final Star Wars film from the
JJ's still in the desert with a green screen.
I still find it funny that her name is Sasha Kaye, which is actually Sasha Street.
Don't say that. We got Paul in the chat. Don't say that.
Oh, sorry. She's Sasha's for the streets, baby. Yeah.
Oh my God. Don't say that.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry.
And here's another case where we can't blame the actress. She's just doing a job.
No.
Yeah, of course.
But at the end of the day, I mean, is Henry Cavill going to be in this movie outside of a video cameo? I doubt it. No. We already are hearing tons of other crap about this movie, and tons of it just makes me scratch my head and going, you really did throw the kitchen sink in this thing without even thinking, did you?
Well, they've come out and confirmed. The director came out and confirmed, was like, yeah, I loved working with Nicolas Cage. It's a dream. So it's like, oh, okay, so Nicolas Cage Superman is in the little...
Yeah, and I said that's hilarious. So now you're going to have how many people going, why is Nicolas Cage in this movie?
I'm actually...
I don't even know.
I'm really excited, actually, because I want to see the Superman I did not get.
I love Nicolas Cage, but I'm just going to laugh at all the people that are going to go, huh? What? In the theater.
They're going to be so confused.
Why is he here?
Yeah.
There's another line that pissed me off in the trailer or a clip recently. They had the Batman clip where he first comes out in the costume, and he says something about going to get your Superman. It's like, dude, Superman exists in your world. Oh, but then again, they're trying to separate the idea that all the different Batmen are in different universes, which is ridiculous because we already know they all took place in the same timeline.
Yeah.
And Superman was mentioned, I believe, at least 2 or 3 times in the original Batman series. Because he even says this is why Superman works alone.
Yes.
So dumb. I don't know. I mean, like, at the end of the day, I take this with a massive, like, a whole truckload of salt right now. I don't think he's seen it. I think he's too busy to see it. What a version he's seen anyway. Who cares? And who cares if he loved it? This is all politics. This is studio politics. It's him. Even if he did say it, right? That's all it is. It's just studio politics. But it just reminds me of the whole Tom Cruise thing. Yeah, Tom Cruise, he saw it and he loved it. Best movie ever. Like, fuck off.
Well, I've actually talked to some people I actually trust who have seen it. And their assessment is basically what I figured. If you don't think about it too much, it's fun on its surface level. But once you start thinking about the movie and breaking it down, it makes no sense. And also, like I said, at the end of the day, nobody can deny the fact that it's basically just Man of Steel with tits. It really is.
Well, this is the thing. Like anyone that I've spoken, so I had leaks. I think I even did it on the. Did I talk about the leaks on your show? I think
you may have.
Yeah. Edge in the morning at one point.
If not, we did here. I know that.
Yeah. So I mean, I've had leaks for a while, and I mean, all of the sources that have seen it are like, yeah, no, it is like it's a good movie. You know, like it is a decent movie, but they don't really get into the nitty gritty of it all. They don't really get down to the, you know, and I mean, at the end of the day as well, like they're like, well, you know, it's not going anywhere. It's just one of those things. It's not going anywhere. It's pointless. It's just ridiculous. I just think absolutely ridiculous.
And I see a lot of people joking, yo, Man of Steel with tits, that sounds fine with me. It's like, yeah, okay, but if you're a Henry Cavill fan, think about that for a moment. They are erasing his Superman in this movie.
Well, they're erasing everyone because the whole thing.
Yeah, well, they're erasing everything at the end of the day, but yeah.
That's what I mean. Like,
but to me, it's just an insult to his. It's like of all the crap they've put him through as an actor, all the crap they put his character through, this to me is like the ultimate insult, and I can't believe nobody else is really calling out that fact.
Oh, I think people had like a while ago.
I mean, we have, but I mean, not on a massive level.
I'm not invested in this. I'm invested in now, like working on my version of Roxanne. You don't, Sasha, you don't have to put on the red light. I've got to work on that. Something.
I like the upbeatness you added to it there.
I'm getting in trouble.
Oh dear, that's brilliant. So yeah. Hilarious.
Look, the best part of this is going to be Michael Keaton, and they're going to that's all.
That's the only good part.
Well, there's a lot of people coming at me saying they don't even give a crap about that anymore.
Yeah, I can believe that because they watered him down in the marketing, right? He is the marketing at this point, and so when you come to the movie, if you've seen all of his scenes, who the hell cares then? Because that's it, right? You see everything that they do. So
the toys aren't really selling yet either. But
no, I agree. I mean, that's the only draw I have personally to the movie at all is Michael Keaton being a part of it. I don't care anything about Ezra Miller or the Flash, or anything. Now, is Michael Keaton going to blow it out of the water? Maybe not.
I hope so.
But
I have to see this piece of shit.
That's literally the only reason I'm even curious and even going and seeing this thing.
Look,
it's literally the only draw I have.
As
well as a lot of other people.
But Nick, it still suffers under the weight of being washed out, colorless, and
you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Yeah.
Does it not put you off that you may have seen all of his scenes in the trailers?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. Well, that's good though. You're kind of confirming what I was saying, basically, isn't it? Like,
oh wow! I just looked up the top selling action figures and play sets on Amazon,
and
not a single Batman thing on here.
Wow.
Spider-Verse doesn't even show up until number 16.
I bet Star Wars isn't on there either.
There's a few Star Wars things scattered, but number one, you guys are never gonna guess.
Pokemon or
My Little Pony,
MAGA,
Paw Patrol,
old school Buzz Lightyear.
What?
Not the new one, the original Buzz
Lightyear.
Wow,
that's cool.
Okay.
Then Hot Wheels coming in next for boys because then there's a.
Oh, dude, I had so many Hot Wheels. I had that orange track. I had
Wrestling.
the
I still have Hot Wheels.
Yu-Gi-Oh, Dragon Ball Z. That's Dragon Ball Z.
My
Paw Patrol.
My parents gave away my giant packing box full of track and cars and all my stuff to my cousins on the expectation I would get them back. That's freaking awesome.
The first Disney thing that pops up on here is not until a Funko Pop of a special edition of Robin Hood. Okay, the first Star Wars thing on here, just for you, Nick, is a Funko Pop of Qui-Gon Jinn. Comes in at number 32. And then right after that, at number 38, is a Funko Pop 40th anniversary edition of Admiral Akbar. But there you go. That shows where the fan base is, right?
Original trilogy.
Yeah.
But you know what's even weirder is the Mario toys don't show up until 50, and it's Luigi, of course. But I'm not surprised by that because Luigi's more popular as far as toy sales.
I actually just bought a Hot Wheels Imperial shuttle at the ICCCCCCC this last
I see no
weekend.
Batman at all on here, man.
Very nice.
Well, we got some pink. I keep doing that. We got a squishy Black Panther thing here that showed up in the top 20.
Okay, so let me just suggest that quite possibly Amazon's data is faulty because they were not in existence when we were getting a lot of these toys.
Yeah, let's.
Just going by what the hot sellers are right now. That's a pretty good gauge, though.
I
they tried fudging the. There was an article that was basically an ad that was trying to fudge Amazon's numbers, saying Little Mermaid was the #1 selling toy. No, it wasn't. You had to go way down the list to find it. And it was, if you clicked on like dolls and accessories in that area, then yeah, it was in the top 10, but it still wasn't #1.
Well, anyway, like getting somewhat back on topic before we shift on from this.
Sorry about that. Yeah.
Sasha Kai and Henry Cavill, X to down.